Oh, you're right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. You see, most people think great God will come from the sky, take away everything, and make everybody feel right. And if you know what right is what, you would look for yours right here. And now we've seen your light. Stand up for your right. Hey, get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. I said, don't give up the fight. You see, most people think great God will come from the sky, take away everything, make everybody feel right. If you know what right is what, you will look for yours on earth. And now we've seen the light. Stand up for our right. Hey, get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. We sing, I'm tired of your easy season. Die and go to heaven and the easy season. We know and we overstand. Almighty Jah is a living man. You can fool some people sometime. You can fool other people all the time. And now we've seen Jah light. Hey, stand up for your right. Good morning, good evening here from Houston, Texas, United States of America. It is 11:17 p.m. here, Central Standard Time. And my name is Smart Mado Ajaja. I'm the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa Unite and the anchor of Nigeria Now at ONN and the Nightingale Radio International from Houston, Texas. Yes, the dictatorship in Nigeria has gotten desperate as expected of a dictatorship at the brinks of collapse. They get desperate and start arresting people indiscriminately. Oh Lord, I guess today we just got the news about the arrest of a foremost Nigerian activist, Dele Farotimi, one of the brightest minds, to have come out of Nigeria. One of the brightest activists. Yeah, I respect him a lot. I look forward to meeting him in person. Hopefully, interviewing him here at my studio. The guy is cerebral. When I mean cerebral, he has it. He has it. Yes, he's a wordsmith, very, very focused and purpose driven. It's not the type of activist that you buy and sell. It's not the buying and selling activist. Hey, how are you? I am from Nigeria, Sigma. How are you? Where are you from? Yes, welcome to the show. Please share this message. Get your friends invited to hear news from ONN. We are a global movement. Yes, we do. We talk about issues, global security, global peace, global progress, and prosperity. But today, we're focusing on Nigeria, what is taking place in Nigeria. Nigeria is a pariah. Yes. Hey, Doc King, how are you? How are you? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Which country are you tuning in from? Yes, YouTube is taking off. Facebook, where are you? You Nigerians at home, where are you? We need to see you. This is a very serious issue. Bola Tinubu has finally, I think it's it's clear that, yes, thank you very much. It's clear. Thank you, Sigma, for your subscription. I appreciate that sincerely, most sincerely. Thank you very much. And I hope you enjoy joining us. And I hope You will love this place. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Yes, the dictatorship in Nigeria on its way down, on its way down, on its way down has gotten desperate. They are arresting people indiscriminately. Yes. So today, we just got the news of the arrest of a foremost Nigerian activist. Very, very intelligent guy. Very, very intelligent guy. Very bright guy. When I mean bright, it's just, I don't know how best. I've seen a lot of activists from Nigeria, yeah, but this guy is purely exceptional. Yes, I love him and I like what he's doing. He's bold, he's fearless, and he is fierce, expected of a true activist. So I doff my hat. So today I got the news about his arrest. I was tired. I wanted to, go to sleep, but I couldn't hold back, and I have to do something to lend my voice to those calling for his unconditional release because he did absolutely nothing wrong but stood up for his country like I'm standing up from 10,000 miles. And the people asked me to come home. Now, this is a moment of challenge for Nigerians, especially those who ask us to come home. There is one right there in front of you right now that the pariah leader of Nigeria has put in jail. So I will expect that Nigerians will take over their country today in response to this disastrous, this desperate arrest that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has just made. This guy has never stopped, holding very, very critical views about the pariah, yeah, that Nigeria has become. And in order to silence him, they want to put him in jail. And now, this is a moment of trial. Yes. Yeah, it's a bambaklat. Yeah, bambaklat. Yeah, that YC flow. Yeah, you got it right. You got it right. Bambaklat. Yeah. The bambaklat in Nigeria acting crazy. He's a black man, but he's a fake black man. He's a puppet of Imperial Europe. So they planted him there. Yeah. Yeah, Wagwan. Yeah, they planted him there to destroy Africa further. Africa that is already suffering. Nigeria has the highest population in Africa, 250 million people. So these criminals from the West, they will always come, look for somebody that they can use. He was selling drugs here in the United States. Yes, he sold drugs in Gary, Indiana. After he sold drugs, they arrested him and prosecuted him here. And he paid money in order that he will not go to jail. Yes. He's a fake black man. I don't want to say that he's a black man. A true black man should be angry right now because of what has happened to the black race, since about the past 1,100 years. We went through slavery. We went through colonialism. We went through imperialism. We went through apartheid. Now we are going through globalization. And this is excluding 700 years of Arab slavery. Yes. And then 400 years of European slavery. Sick black people, yeah. Those are the type of people that they have been putting in Africa to prevent Africa from growing. These are the type of people that helped the Europeans steal over 20 million black people and brought them to America, take them to everywhere, including to the Caribbeans. Yeah, it's so sickening. Yes, the temperature here right now is, I don't see it right here, but I can check that in a minute. But it's a little chilly, a little cold here, So for the moment, yeah. But what is taking place right now is the clamp down on the opposition in Nigeria that we do not accept. And I'm thinking that this is a moment the people of Nigeria must stand up. Yes. Thank you. The people in Nigeria must stand up in defense of their country. Yes, in self-defense too, because our country has been circled by terrorists and bandits. So anybody who speaks up, they will round him up. Because this rogue called Bola Ahmed Tinubu works for the people who mastermind terrorism in Nigeria. Yes, those who mastermind banditry in Nigeria, those who are killing our people everywhere in Nigeria, he is their stooge. He is their candidate. So this young man, Dele Farotimi, has never stopped holding him accountable. So in order to silence him, and as his desperation grows further, he decided to arrest him, thinking that that is going to help. It's not going to help. 1 million daily Farotimi will come out of Nigeria because everybody is tired of being held hostage. Everybody is tired of insecurity. Everybody is tired of food insecurity. Every young person is tired of unemployment. Everybody is tired of darkness. We don't have electricity in Nigeria. Big country without electricity. And there's no hope for the economy. Economy has crashed. Everybody had no health care. Everything has fallen. Infrastructure dead. The educational system collapsed. Everything has collapsed. Yes. And this fool went to France. Yes. And was in France for how many days? He was eating and drinking in France. France that Burkina Faso drove away from Africa. France that Niger drove away from their country. He is trying to bring France into Nigeria. France that has been supporting Boko Haram. Bola Tinubu. Yes, yes, yes. You from Jamaica? All right, I'm from Nigeria. But I live in Houston, Texas, United States of America. Yes. So what the Burkinabes have driven away from their country, what the Nigerians have driven away, what the Senegalese don't want in their country, this rogue drug dealer, certificate forger, and identity thief is bringing them into Nigeria to colonize Nigeria. And this is the reason, that is enough reason for Nigerians to rise up en masse and send them packing. But what I have not been able to understand is the docility of the Nigerian people. Yes, they who call us home, the repressed people of Nigeria who say, come home and lead us. Now there is one that is being held in captivity. Since yesterday, I gathered. I have not seen any serious reaction on the ground here in Nigeria from the Nigerian people demanding for his unconditional release. So if you cannot fight for such a tough, hard guy who has been speaking up for you, they arrested him. Anytime they arrest someone, Nigerians will run into their homes like dogs beaten by rain. Yes, you don't see anybody. So if I come to Nigeria, and then maybe that's how I'm likely going to be locked up with nobody. So does that inspire anybody? So the people of Nigeria must learn to be responsible. They must start holding themselves accountable. I've told them the only way forward is mass action. Mass action. We are looking for that critical mass of critically thinking, patriotic Nigerians to take that Nigerian system down. But if they arrest Dele Farotimi and the people of Nigeria go to sleep, I don't know why anybody should be inviting me to Nigeria, regardless of all that I'm already doing from here. I don't know what I'm going to do in Nigeria beyond speaking and saying the same thing that I've been saying here. I have said it in Nigeria, and I'm saying them here again. Yes, different times. So what is taking place right now is that the rogue leadership in Nigeria is under fire right now. So they are not able to handle it anymore. So they are beginning to arrest every person who speaks up. And when that starts happening, the end is imminent. That is what we are seeing. So all Nigerians need to do is to come out with confidence in big numbers. I didn't say 10, like it has always been. Come out in your mighty numbers. Yes. Big numbers scares oppressors. If you want to come out big. If you don't want to come out big, don't come out at all. So I am calling whoever, the police, the police inspector general uh, came openly to the national television to say that this rogue holding Nigeria hostage was responsible for his rapid promotion in the police force. So definitely he's working for him. And against the interest of the people of Nigeria. So that is what is frustrating about the security agencies and the leaders of the security forces in Nigeria. They don't understand their duties. They don't understand that it is country first before anything. But what they do, they go and defend corrupt politicians. Yes, against the people of Nigeria. They will kill for them. They will jail people for them. They will abuse and harass people for them, contrary to the rules of engagement. This is the sad thing. So my friend, my brother, Dele Farotimi, hold on tight, hold on strong wherever you are, wherever they are holding you. They will not be able to break you. We'll be speaking from outside on your behalf. We will make sure that the whole world will continue to hear this story until you are released, and released unconditionally, because you did absolutely nothing. This is a sign of the end of Bola Ahmed Tinubu sitting illegally and illegitimately on the presidential seat of Nigeria and the Nigerian people. What an interesting time. Yes, what an interesting time. Please, Victoria, if you are listening, if you are watching, help share this message. Share with everybody and encourage them to share this message so that it gets to everybody. This pariah in Nigeria must die. This is our country. We are supposed to be in a democracy. Democracy means discussion. Democracy means protest. Democracy means expression of variant views without anybody being arrested. Yes, I'm speaking here in the United States. I speak against what I don't like here. Nobody comes to harass me. Nobody comes to arrest me. But in Nigeria and generally in Africa, when you speak against government, you become an enemy of the state, which is sad. Then it means that we are not mature. We are not growing. We are pariahs. We are jinxes. What is the difference between us and those from the dark world? Yes, what is the difference between us and those from the Stone Ages if we cannot tolerate variant opinions? Why? Why? What is the difference between us? Why do we say that we are democracy in Nigeria? And why does Nigeria say that it copied American democracy? There is nothing, no semblance, not even one semblance at all. Thank you very much. Thank you. I know. I was just trying to make sure. I thought, maybe you were reacting to my previous messages. Please let us work together and get this job done. We cannot be tolerating these criminals holding us hostage. Yes, their network is big. We have to break that network. And the only people who can break it is we, the people of Nigeria. We are not going to be waiting for Imperial Europe. Imperial Europe exists from the exploitation of Africa. That is what keeps them. So let us break the placenta and look inwardly. And Africa that cannot trade with itself is not a continent that is worthy of being recognized as such. And they make this happen. Yes, Africa has a huge market. 1.5 billion people can trade with themselves. And if we do that, we don't even with little effort that we need from anywhere out. But we want to deal with the world. We want to present ourselves as equals to the rest of the world. We don't want to be treated as vassals anymore. And those who made them treat us as if we are a conquered people are people like Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes. And what is it, Paul Biya? Yes, the one in Gabon. Alassane Ouattara and Ivory Coast. Those are the colonial men and women who hate to modernize. Yes, the slave boys of Imperial Europe. So those are the ones that they do. Now, the people are crying. Hunger is tearing Nigeria apart. Insecurity is destroying Nigeria. Lack of progress Economy has crashed. Our currency is like piece of tissue paper. It's worthless. Yes. Thank you very much, Sigma. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Take care. Good night. Then let's stay in touch, Sigma. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you, and I hope you sleep tight, sleep well, so we can be talking and talking and talking some more. God bless you. I appreciate you. Yes. So Nigerians, Africans, this is it. Let us come together and build a true country. Let us build a robust government system that will have respect for our basic human rights and respect for our right to the citizenship of our various countries and our continent. Yes, we want to see a Nigeria where people can openly and freely express themselves, as long as they are not expressing themselves violently, yeah, in a manner that violates the rights of others. It is fine. So why is Bola Ahmed Tinubu so scared now? Why are they arresting Dele Farotimi? What did he do wrong? What did he do wrong? They are not able to channel their energies on fighting those who are threatening our territorial integrity. They work with them. His Minister of Defense is a bandit. His Vice President is a terrorist. In whose house those who bombed the United Nations building in 2011 that killed over 26 people were arrested. Those who killed Americans, those who killed Europeans, those who killed Nigerians in 2011 when they bombed the United Nations building at Abuja, Nigeria, were arrested in the house of the rogue vice president of Nigeria. So America has been dealing with terrorists. Yes, America has been dealing with a drug dealer. Yes, America under Joe Biden. Yes, Joe Biden, Trump, please hurry up and come. Yes, Joe Biden, you know, hobnobs with them. Yes, they know, they have the intelligence report, they have everything. That is how terrible these Europeans are. Yeah, they don't care about African lives. They don't. We know they, as far as they're concerned, we don't matter as long as they continue to get their resources, their mineral resources, and their natural resources. To hell with the black people in Africa. Let them die in their dungeon. But we are saying no now. We want responsible leadership. We want leadership that we choose by ourselves. We didn't choose Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He came. He overthrew a government. He came with a force of arm. He came compromising all of our strategic institutions. He destroyed everything. Yes, nothing. Everything has now collapsed. When people speak up, they get them and put them in jail. That he has had, he inherited Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, the Supreme Court of Nigeria has quashed his case. His case was dismissed for lack of evidence, but they are still holding on to him. What is the reason for them to continue to hold on to him? We don't know, because they are afraid. They are desperate. Now, they are going to be more desperate because we are not going to let up. We are going to continue to pile up the pressure until that Babylon system in Nigeria crashes. And I see it happening soon. So I want those who are preparing for 2027, you people are not serious. At a time like this, you are wasting time. Yes, we should build resources. We should come together, yes, to build a critical mass that will be able to exert a force that will send these criminals packing. They are in the north talking about northern nationalism. They are in the north talking about religious nationalism. So over 30 million poor, young, innocent children and defenseless people in the north, yes, between age 6 and 15, are out there, 30 million of them begging for alms. They have to beg to eat every day when they are supposed to be in class. Somebody would think that that is a national emergency. Yes, but no, it's not a national emergency to them. They are busy. They will travel. They will go to Arab Summit, Arab League. Are we Arabs? Are we Arabs? Are we Arabs? Why should Nigeria be in Arab League? Why should what is happening between the Israelis and the Palestinians an emergency in Nigeria? Yes, I condemn what is taking place, the massacre of Palestinians. Yes, as an individual and as an activist. But the government of Nigeria has no right going to the Arab League to do what? To be issuing warning to Israel. Yeah, it's not in their place. There are more killings going on here in Nigeria than actually what is happening in Gaza. There are more killings. Looking at the population of Nigeria, they are killing people in quantum across Nigeria, and the world is not hearing about it. Nobody is speaking about it. You take your damn ass from Nigeria to Arab League to do what? Are we Arabs? Are we Arabs? So, of what strategic importance is Nigeria to the Arab people? Or what strategic importance are the Arabs to us in Nigeria? What have they done for us than enslave our people? 700 years of Arab slavery. They come and then Arabize our people, made them think about like they are more Arabs than the Africans that they are. Yes, they come and bring religious bigotry. That's the only thing that they have. They have not stopped. And that is why the one that call himself the Fulani Sultan of Sokoto will come and think that he is the Sultan of Nigeria. Yes, this is the problem we have. And these are the people who have been holding Nigeria hostage. We have to unite and disband them. Save our country. Our country is our treasure. If we lose Nigeria, we will lose Africa. And that is what some people want. That's what is going to make them happy. So please, you are a Nigerian listening to me now. Make this message go viral. We demand unequivocally the unconditional release of Dele Farotimi. He did absolutely nothing. He did absolutely nothing wrong. His being held is unjustified. There's no reason. He's exercising his right as a Nigerian citizen. He's exercising his right as a human being. So why are you holding him? Why are you holding him? Holding him for what? What did he do wrong? So Nigerians, I talk to you again. Nigerians, I call you again. Just 2 days ago, I released a video about somebody telling me to return home if I'm desirous of wanting to free Nigeria. How many Nigerians who are here already enjoying all the good things in America, driving on good roads, living in houses with water 24/7, with electricity 24/7, with everything, with good schools for children, with everything good? How many of them are still remembering Nigeria? But you find some of us, a few of us, who still feel sad about the situation in our country. So when we come, you want to demoralize us. You tell us stupid things so that we stop talking about Nigeria. So you continue business as usual because you are benefiting from the rotten system. You cannot demoralize me. I was cut out for this journey. I bet perhaps this is the reason why I even came here and just beginning to realize that I am in America for reasons outside what I thought is the reason that I'm here. I am here as a liberator of Africa. Yes, you cannot hold me. You cannot touch me. If you like, hold the rest of the time. This voice will not come. So I'm not coming to Nigeria. So they come and arrest me, and this voice will go. Because they have been looking for ways to make this voice go away. But every day, this voice is getting louder and louder. And more people are now beginning to listen to me. You need to see the activities that is going on around me. Yes, they call me sometime to try to hold meeting with me outside here so that they can kidnap me or shoot me. Yeah, but I know the game. I know how it works. They have their agents all over the world. Yes, but we know we are up to them. So I am not going to come to Nigeria because you say so. So in order that I will be held in captivity like Nnamdi Kanu, all right? So they will not hear my voice anymore. No, my voice is going to be heard for as long as Nigerians are in captivity and until they wake up and all of us go back and deal decisively with the Nigerian system. No, I am not in a hurry. At the appointed time, at the right time, what brought me here at the right time, the father that sent me here to be what I am. If I was in Nigeria, I would not have a radio station to myself. I stand up and broadcast whatever I want to broadcast anytime I want. Time T, moment M. Yes, so you want me to come there and sink, and this voice is lost. I won't have access to doing what I know best. No, we are not going to come. We will come at the time of our choosing. We will come when we want to come. Yes, I'm not new to this. In 2014, 2013, Delta State government of Udwara declared me wanted. You know, those people knew that. He declared me wanted because I inspired the dethronement of his stooge as the king of my hometown. Yes, we took his ass out of our hometown, drove him away. Yeah, this is why God is punishing Okowa now. Okowa came because I was in the senatorial race. He brought him back. You know, now he's going to jail. Okowa will go to jail. So when the time came, did I not come home? I came home. What did I do? I went straight to the police commissioner at Asaba and told him, I hear you said you wanted to arrest me. Oh, he denied. He said, no. We found out the truth. You are doing what is right for your place. He gave me more policemen than I needed. Yeah. In fact, my mother's burial was almost militarized, you know. Yes. So when I want to come, all those people who are waiting to see me, to arrest me or to kill me, they may not even be there anymore. They may be gone. Is Lagbaja still alive now? Yes. My name is about number 5 on the National Intelligence Agency watch list. Yes. Because of this voice. People are hearing the voice now. So I will come when I want to come. When I come, if I decide to come anytime that God says move and go to Nigeria, I will come. If Tinubu is there, he's going to be gagged. Yes, he will be gagged. Yes. So you don't know what pushes people. We are not all wired the same way. So I'm not in a hurry to come. I'm doing what I must do right now. And that is it. Release Dele Farotimi. He did nothing wrong. He's only expressing his right as a citizen of Nigeria. If you are truly a democracy, why are you afraid of criticism? Why are you afraid of people holding you hostage? People of Nigeria are dying. You are in France. You and your silly wife went to France. People of Nigeria are dying. The first thing you did on arrival, when you overthrew the Nigerian people, what did you do? You bought a yacht. That hadn't settled down. You went ahead and bought a presidential jet. Who the hell are you? American president is not changing his fleet every second. Yes. And then the thieves at the National Assembly who don't know anything but corruption and stealing. You bought them SUV each, 160 million. So what was left of the country's economy? By the way, the budget of Nigeria is not up to the budget of Houston, Texas, where I live. That tells you how little the Nigerian economy is. Yes, big economy, but you people made it into a banana republic. Silly idiots. And when people stand up, you push our fake army, the army that is no longer an army of the Nigerian people. Yes, the army has become a terrorist organization, state terrorist tool. Yes, the Nigerian army has been destroyed. The army of Nigeria is supposed to be fighting to defend Nigeria's territorial integrity. What do? They defend the political integrity of corrupt Nigerian politicians. Yes, the army that will be beating up innocent civilians on the street. Yes, come here to see how soldiers behave. You hardly even see them. And whenever you see them, they are the most disciplined people. They are the most responsible people. They are the most respectful people. They don't put their hands on civilians. They try it, they go to jail. Yes. But the army in Nigeria and army across Africa are like wild beasts. Because idiots have been leading. Put me as president of Nigeria. Let any soldier come and touch anybody. He will know that he is not supposed to be. Yeah, but they do all these things and get away with it. Yes, God punish any soldier who will touch me, because I'm not going to stop until you are buried alive. So anyway, that is by the wayside. Nigerians, your attitude to oppression, how you react to situations like this makes us feel so sick. A young man who is fighting for you was taken off, was arrested. We are not yet to see reactions from the people of Nigeria. If we don't change our attitude, these people will continue to do worse. We are at a time where no politician is supposed to be seen on the street anymore. We are at a time when all of them are supposed to be running right now for their dear life. But every time they do you adjust and they get worse. You are the reason why they are the way they are. You are the reason why you are the way they are. Because you are cheap. Somebody is killing you. The next minute is shoving 1,000 naira in your hands. And then you forget what he did yesterday. They come and tell you about religion. That man is a Christian, is our own. Let's not touch him. Let's give him chance. Let's pray for him. You are praying for thieves. He's a Muslim. Oh, Muslims don't touch their own when they are in power. He's a Yoruba man. In our own. May not touch him. He's an Hausa man. He's a Fulani man. So when they steal, they even though they are stealing from you, you defend them. Like what my own people of Ika are doing right now. Defending Okowa, who stole over 1.3 trillion naira. Their own money. They stole their future. Or the former central bank governor, MFL, also from my place. Look at what he stole. What is he doing with all those money? And there are millions of Nigerians who go to sleep on empty stomach. People who cannot even feed one meal in a day. They are there. You are accumulating all those wealth for your stupid children. And you think God will bless them? Or that they will live a peaceful life? What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? We don't care. Every passing day we are losing our humanity because of our wickedness. And then all these people, we go back on Sunday, they are the loudest in church. The church is actually messed up too. Pastors are corrupt. Imams are corrupt. Traditional rulers are the worst. So where is the reprieve? Nowhere. Nigerians, you must gear up and work really hard. Nigeria has just a little time to cease from existing unless we wake up and do what we need to do. There's no reason we should be negotiating with criminals. They are criminals. They are rogues. They are hypocrites. They are evil. No true patriot will take his or her country through what Nigerian politicians are taking Nigeria through what Nigerian traditional rulers are doing to Nigeria, through what corrupt, blasphemous, hypocritical religious leaders are doing to Nigeria. No country. It doesn't happen anywhere. It doesn't happen anywhere. And how docile our people have become, that we cannot even feel pains anymore. It's really enough to declare an emergency. It is so sad that we are where we are. The few that are speaking up, when they attack them, we will all be quiet. So you are waiting. One day it will get to you. Because where we are right now, you see what Boko Haram and the bandits are doing. They are going into people's homes now to kidnap them. They are going into people's homes to rape them. They are going everywhere to do whatever they like without any challenge from our security forces. We think it is normal. Our country is being overrun. One day, you will find out that everything is gone. Then you are under a new management that will force their ways on you. Watch out. It happened to the Hausa people 220 years ago. And it is the same ideology, the same thing that they are doing. Exactly what they did in Hausa land is what they did. They went into the bush, took over their bushes, drove them away until they cornered them, took down all their traditional rulers, as down to Ilorin. Yes, that was where they stopped. Now their mission is to take over. And you know what? They have positioned their mercenaries across forests and farmlands in Nigeria. That is why. And they want to cause hunger in Nigeria by driving the farmers away from their farms to create the type of food insecurity that we are seeing that is going to get worse in 2025. Watch out what is going to happen in 2025 unless the people of Nigeria unite and push Bola, Tinubu, and all those people away. Don't election, you are preparing for 2027, you are not serious. It goes to show how much you don't understand what is taking place in Nigeria. You think it is a joke. It's an orchestrated plan. Yes. Have you seen the number of people in your forest fully armed? You think Bola Ahmed Tinubu can save you? The people who brought him to power are those responsible for what is happening. Let me call the Sultan of Sokoto. He cannot say that he doesn't know what is happening. If he says that he doesn't know what is happening, he will die because he knows. All the emirs in the north of Nigeria know what is taking place because they are part of what is taking place. It rhymes with their agenda. But most Nigerians are scared of speaking up. They dance around it. They know the truth. They know they are part of it. Do you see them hold critical views? Have you ever seen them condemn Boko Haram and the bandits? No. Right there in Nasarawa, right there. The governor of Nasarawa State used to live here in Houston. I know Sule. Under his nose, Bello, Modijo, whatever you call it, Badejo, trained over 4,000 Fulani militias. Right there. And they came and launched it. The police commissioner of the state was there. The brigade commander of the army was there. Yes, they passed them out. 4,000. And you think it's a joke? Now, where are those people? They have disappeared into the thin air. They are inside our forest. Yes. And you say it's a joke. So when people speak, Bola Ahmed Tinubu wants to pick them up. People don't understand what's taking place in Nigeria. We are getting to a very dangerous crescendo. They all know, those hypocrites in the north of Nigeria who want to tell you that they are northerners, they are northern Nigeria. They hate Nigeria. They are not Nigerians, they are Arabs. The people of Nigeria need to come together and decide what they want for Nigeria. They are the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is being held. Yes, even after the Supreme Court, and even the judge washed her hands off of it. She's tired, she doesn't want to deal with it anymore. They are holding Nnamdi Kanu for a particular reason. Nigerians should thank the Igbos, for real. I don't know, I don't understand. If you cannot step outside hate and see clearly, the Igbos are the reason Nigeria is still breathing. The day those people eventually leave Nigeria, it will be Armageddon. There will be no more Nigeria. Yes. Yes. They are the ones stopping them from getting into the Niger Delta to steal the oil feed completely. They own all the oil feeds in the Niger Delta. That is why people like Asari Dokubo should be buried alive for the evil. He's a stooge to them. You people from my Niger Delta, Tompolo and Asari Dokubo, they are no good. Nigerians, I don't know how long Nigeria has to exist as a country. You are busy dancing, Davido. You are dancing Wizkid. You are dancing, all this nasty dance. And then Ali Baba comedian, AY, and all that. If serious national issues, they turn them into comedy. And then the people are all right, waiting for the next. And these people are making significant gains deep into the Nigerian territory. You are dancing, you are doing silly, not knowing what to do. The young people in Nigeria, especially the males who are young, they are nearly all lost because they are chasing shadows. Yeah, they don't understand how much their future is being frittered away. They think it's a joke. A youth who can travel by foot across the Sahara into Libya, that's serious risk. I don't know if you can. Why not put that strength into fighting for your country? When they say, come out, let us protest, do something, you won't do it. You want somebody to pay you money first. You want somebody to bribe you. You want someone to pet you. Yes. You don't understand what it takes to be a citizen of a country. You don't know that citizenship comes with a sacrifice. Sacrifice is the only thing that is going to save Nigerians. We don't have it. But we are going to learn it by force. And I will hate that we learn it by force. Because if we learn it by force, it's going to cost so much blood. That is why all these things we are running away from, we're gonna cry. And when we will start, nobody will be begging us. Yes, so this is the moment. So Nigerians at home, please, for once, a very strategic man who has been speaking for all of us, speaking for you, has just been arrested. Nigerians, seriously, come on. I think we can do better than we have been doing. We are a very selfish people. Our selfishness is the reason why a few people have continued to oppress us. We can't sacrifice. We cannot aggregate around what is good. What did this young man do? He didn't do anything wrong. He spoke up as a citizen. He spoke for you. He spoke up for everybody. And they have him. And then you are doing what? Where are you? Where are the Nigerian people? Why is the silence? What's going on? So I want to see a change of attitude. I want to find out where he's being held. Go there and don't leave until he's released. The reason why they are successful is when they pick up one person, the rest of us will run away. We cannot build a country like that. We cannot have a country run that way. We are responsible for a lot of things that are happening in Nigeria. We are the reason, we are the gas that the oppressors of Nigeria have to continue to repress our people. So why can't we wake up? Why can't we stand up for our brothers? Does it have to be somebody because he's not from our tribe, or because he does not worship the same type of God we worship? But for one reason, we are in the same country. So whatever happens in one part of the country should concern all of us. Because that's that divisive attitude that they have relied on to continue to pummel our people. Nigerians, rise up and do what you need to do to end the siege in your country. God bless you, and God bless Nigeria. Special thanks to our fans, our followers on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Thank you for being part of this broadcast. Please do us a favor, as always, share our message, And because the more you share it, the more you comment, the more YouTube is prompted to, recommend our messages. We sincerely and deeply appreciate you all for your support. Bye for now.